The last obstacle to faith is our image of God. Spiritual integrity is at the heart of our search for meaning. Our beliefs, words, and actions have to match. Belief in some form of transcendent reality also seems to be at the heart of the search for meaning. When asked the question, "Do you believe in God?" 9 out of 10 Americans say yes. When Americans are given the option of saying they believe in a universal spirit or a higher power instead of in God, about 12% choose the former. Still, the May 2000 poll reveals that when given only the choice between believing and not believing in God, more than 9 out of 10 Americans say they do believe. This reality cannot be captured in a single image. However, some images are better than others. This reality cannot be captured in all our images clustered together. In religious traditions, God has many images: Abba, Father, Holy One, Friend, Messiah, Creator, Word, I Am. The full reality of God is always beyond our reach. That is why Buddhists say, the finger pointing to the moon is not the moon. Disenchantment is a traditional and well-established path to the awareness of mystery. Many primitive tribes construct situations of disenchantment to mark the entry into adulthood. The initiation rite of Hopi children is a good example. The rite centers around the Kachinas, masked gods who visit the village. During the cultic initiation, the Kachinas tell the children secret stories, frighten them with orbed masks, and dance to entertain them. But the climax of the ceremony holds a surprise. The children are taken into the kiva to await a Kachina dance, a now familiar event. They hear the Kachinas calling as they approach the kiva. They witness the invitation extended from within the kiva for the dancing gods to enter. But to the children's amazement, the Kachinas enter without masks, and for the first time in their lives, the initiates discover that the Kachinas are actually members of their own village, impersonating the gods. Disenchantment is the beginning of adult consciousness. The sacred is infinitely more than the masked dancers. Here are 3 reasons why I am creating integral self-understanding. Michael, Lauren, and Gabe. The civilized world doesn't have a rite of passage to help our children realize that the sacred is infinitely more than the masked dancers. Our children have to allow the widening gap between what they know to be true about the world and the symbols that they are using to understand it become a chasm too wide to leap. They either give up on faith, or faith becomes belief in spite of evidence. Timing is important. We need to allow children to live enchanted lives, but at some point our children need to be told that the sacred is infinitely more than the masked dancers. They need to be offered a way to find meaning in life consistent to the way we have come to understand the world. They need to be offered a way to live a mature spiritual life. They need to understand that the last obstacle to faith is our image of God.